Well, here we are, everybody, returning to Forestella. And today we're going to be starting off with, of course, where we left off with our list, and starting off with Apocalypse. Now, I feel like we've had some pretty good run-ins, and I feel like that we've started quite strong. So I feel like that our option is only to go up. I do not believe that they will fail us, and I am excited to see what else awaits from Forestella. So, let's move on, shall we? Oh, one more thing of note. The final song looks like that it gets blocked a lot. I saw other people having to block it out. So you're going to probably see a small change of formula. Cool? Cool. Let us check this out, shall we? Returning to Forestella. Very theatrical.
Birds are flying in to sing me the lullabies. The peacefulness never walked by, radiating my mama's heart.
Felt like I was taken away from the love like you. When people turn their backs on me, the feeling arose in my soul.
Fire burning within, like volcano. I am watching it happen to me, too late to stop it.
Beautiful.
I cannot see his soul falling apart, once full of tears, but heart is like that debris. Doesn't matter who I used to be, gonna fight on my own. The end's coming near. I hear hums to me inside of my own hand, and you make me stand on my feet to start over again.
Nice.
Memories in colors I can't ever forget. I felt the last flower petal. Eternity I don't own yet.
All the doors are shutting on me, getting out of here. I'm afraid of a shadow monster, that memories of a savior.
Fire burning within, like volcano.
Great atmosphere.
Watching it happen to me, too late to stop it. I cannot see the sun falling apart. What's for
Great.
tears? The heart is on
Love the escalation.
doesn't matter who I used to be, gonna fight on my own. The end's coming near. I hear hums to me inside of my own head, and you make me stand on my feet to start over again. Fears of the calling.
Giving him the belting. I like it.
This is just a sign to start.
but heart is under the debris. Doesn't matter who I used to be. Gotta fight on my own. The end's coming near. I hear the house around me. Inside of my head at you. Make me stand on my feet to start over again.
You make me stand on my feet to start over again.
Woo! I love that. That's so cool. I love how this song kind of deflects and subsedes. What is the word? It kind of does not do what you would expect. It instead of them going for those high crescendos, it kind of just leads off into this soft ending. Very smart. I really like how that is, just because I feel like for me personally, I like it when people can kind of just be making the unique decisions that just kind of bucks the trend, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because, I mean, in a classical form, it should be one of those things that, like, you should hear those crescendos and those pauses to let know people when to applaud and all this other stuff. And nah, they just kind of keep giving you these, like, big highs and then just kind of, like, push out slowly. And I think that does a really good job. And honestly, that's one thing that's kind of nice about having the two altos like that. Because I feel like for me personally, when you listen to this, they do provide a lot of tension and a lot of the height and grandioso feeling. But also, too, they're really good at giving you that really soft dissipation of the tension that the music creates. And I think in a lot of ways, that's one thing that is really nice when you can combine it with when they have the bass. Mainly because I feel like the bass obviously can kind of give you that low end and kind of give you the nice dissipation at the bottom, but there's a gentleness to the altos that really kind of handled that so well. And I really appreciate how this song is handled, because it does really go against that usual traditional theatrical styling of the big crescendo at the end. Instead, it kind of gives you that fade out. It's very nice. It's very nice. Next, we are moving on to Everything, a live clip. The Wave in Cinema version. Very cool. These in live versions have been so sick.
Swimming through the ocean of you, strolling through the forest of you. You remind me of so many things that
Ooh.
everything from your wars to your sand, they swing and flow endlessly through my universe. Whenever you laugh, I can't help but notice that my laugh's beating yours and kept me up at night. Was I busy being your dreams too?
Our love has been kept alive through the centuries. Never knew I'd be in love with somebody.
These harmonies are just insane.
I'd use words of love. You were there all along, floating down the colorful moonlight. Your eyes locked in mine. We had found land of the unknown, affectionately
so soft. I was not expecting such a ballad.
Your eyes locked in mine. We have fallen and left the unknown. Affectionately lost. We belong to us. I'm swimming through the ocean of you, struggling through the forest of you. You remind me of so much.
Wow. That's insane. See, this is one of those moments that, like, I listen to this, and my first thought is, let's compare this to the debut song. Kind of two opposites of the same coin of, like, a type of ballad a little bit. This one is just, I know it might seem like a bit of an unfair, like an unfair advantage because this is deeper in their career and whatnot, but, like, at the same time, my first thought was, wow, if this was your first exposure compared to their debut song, I think your perception of them would probably be a lot more positive. It's such a good ballad. And, you know, honestly, I know kind of ballads are hit and miss, especially on this channel. But my question always is when something like this happens, though, is like, when it's good, doesn't it feel like it's so hard to beat? Like, the harmonies in this are so well placed. I feel like that the melody on this is so good. And this, to me, shows the chemistry of the full group. This, to me, is like, you almost can't find a better video to showcase what they can do as a group on stage. The chemistry here is so just apparent. And I love how all their voices mix, and I love the harmonies. This might be, in a lot of ways, their best harmonies that I've heard.
I can't help but notice that my lap's beating yours and kept me up at night. Was I busy being in your dreams too? Our love has been kept alive through the centuries. Never knew I
And I love the fact that when you listen to the song, there's this nice, beautiful through line. There's a certain melody. There's a certain vibe. It's very atmospheric that just really lends to their abilities, their vocals, and to the atmosphere of the concert itself. This would be like one of those songs that when they started playing, I'd be like, oh, this is exactly why I came here. I think this is one of those ones that is just so, in a lot of weird ways to say this, but it's so user friendly. This song itself is a perfect song to show for Forestella. Very cool. I cannot say enough good things about this song. By the way, for your information, this will probably be the last time you ever see this whenever I'm on the normal camera. So, the end of an era. I think as I've looked at this, I think I've got everything set up and ready to go. There is probably nothing else to do other than get the camera over there and start recording from the set. So this is the end of an era. This will be the last time you probably have to see the Harley Quinns in the background and stuff like that. My Dreamcatcher light stick. So yeah, the end of an era for sure. Anyway, here we go. Je suis malade. I don't know how to say that last part. Malade. If it was in Spanish, it would be malade. Je suis malade. Probably very French. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be checking out this song next. And like I said, I'm going to have to kind of probably be a little bit different because I know the song gets blocked from seeing what other people have already posted. So let's do it, shall we? Mmm. I actually really like accordion. That is not a cheap accordion either. Holy cow, those are very pearly whites. Nice.
Je ne rêve plus, je ne fume plus, je ne m'aime plus d'histoire. Je suis seul sur toi, je suis laid sur toi, comme une orpheline. Dans un octroi, je n'ai plus envie de vivre ma vie, ma vie.
He's just busted out French and speaks it like a freaking native. That is insanity. Yeah, that is crazy. I did when I was in like high school and a little bit after high school. I actually took French. I wanted to go to France. So I would say that was a little under. I would say I was intermediate at the time, but this is way above wherever I was at.
C'est ce quand tu pars, je n'ai plus de vie et même mon lit se transforme en quai de gare. Quand tu t'en vas, je suis malade,
Malade.
complètement malade. Comme un monsieur dans le soir, et comme le ciel sur la mer, mon Dieu, ce soir je suis malade, parfaitement malade. Ta chiffon ne sait jamais bon, tu m'en ne sais jamais sourd. Ça va faire bien dans des sons que tu t'en fous.
Comme un péché, je suis accroché à toi. Je suis fatigué, je suis épuisé de faits qui semblent être heureuses. Quand ils sont là, je vois toutes les nuits, mais tous les risques pour moi ont le même goût. Et tous les matins portent tant d'amour. Je sais plus tu es partout, je suis malade, complètement malade. Je veux ce monde dans ton corps, et je suis comme un oiseau, comme toi et dont je suis.
Okay, I have to stop it, mainly probably for it hopefully not getting blocked. But goodness, that is actually insane. Look, I want to say two things, and this is my personal opinion. I know a lot of times, especially when it comes to theatrical stuff and when it comes to especially like operatic, I know everybody always will sing the praises of Italian, which of course it is. I mean, it's phenomenal and it sounds so good with music. But two things. When you have somebody who can deliver it right, personally, I just don't think that there's very many just languages that really can drive home emotion. Now, bear in mind that there is a lot of caveats to be able to get that to be the actual theme, and that is first and foremost is the delivery. The delivery is absolutely so beyond key. You have to be able to feel it. You have to be convinced of it almost. But when you do, man, French is such a great conductor of emotion and intrigue and sadness. It gives you that sense of spatial despair. And this is one of those moments that I hate stopping songs in the middle of anywhere, especially in a performance like this, but alas, I am actually 100% nearly obligated to in so many ways and reasons because of the, YouTube algorithm and whatnot. But this might be one of the best things we've ever had on the channel. This is probably one of the best performances, maybe even of all time. I'm not even joking. This is insane.
C'est un moment assis à continuer. Tu connais le soir avec moi. Près de ma radio comme un castillo. Écoute ton propre voix qui chantera. Je suis malade. Complètement malade. Comme quand ma mère sortait le soir et qu'elle me laisse seul avec mon désespoir. Je suis malade.
The conviction. Goodness. Goodness. Take a freaking bow. That is actually insane. See, this is what I'm saying. There is a difference between acting and feeling it. That is the truth. Like, I know that obviously they are very good actors. I know that they've done stage before. But I feel so different. This is one of those moments where they are not just singing or acting, they are encompassing the song itself and the emotion and like I said, that despair and rage that comes in at the end, the feeling of it just coming to a head and realizing you can no longer keep it together and keep it under wraps. It is bursting forth at the seams. I mean, there's even a point when they're singing these where he's literally like shaking out of rage, and it was like,
Et je ne t'ai complètement malade. C'est pas qui gagne. Je suis malade.
and the way the grit comes in right there is insane.
Je suis malade.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can sit here and I can talk about every single little detail, but I think you know. I think you know. I don't think there's anything for me to be able to really add to this. Oh my goodness, that is actually, that is chronically, like, insane. I have no words. Let the song speak for itself. Let their performance speak for itself. And I just, there's nothing more that I could say. Very well. Take a bow. Take a bow. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this, and we'll discuss this down in the comments below. Thank you and goodbye.